Hare Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna. What actually is Bhagavad Gita? So everyone knows that there is a spiritual and devotional book called Bhagavad Gita in among the Vedic scriptures. What actually is Bhagavad Gita? So Bhagavad Gita actually is a part of Mahabharata. It is one of the chapters of Mahabharata. And the English translation of Bhagavad Gita means Song of Bhagavan, the song of Supreme Lord or song of God, the song of Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is Lord Krishna. So that is the meaning of Bhagavad Gita. So what is the importance of Bhagavad Gita? Actually, we know on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, when Arjuna becomes depressed, he faces a crisis that when he sees the opposite party where his teachers, his relatives, his uncles, his cousins all are there. He thought, why should I fight this battle and kill so many people just for the sake of getting back my kingdom? That is a very materialistic thing. And so for the sake of getting the kingdom back, okay, my cousins are not good, they are greedy, and they have taken, snatched away our kingdom, and rightfully they have to give it back to us, but they are not giving. But why should I worry about that? Just for a kingdom, why should I fight this battle, where definitely it will be a very fierce battle, where many people will be killed, and I will lose many of my near and dear, my teachers, my uncles, my grandparents, and all my cousins. Then Krishna thought it is a good opportunity to teach the ultimate philosophy of life, because when he found that Arjuna was depressed and not ready to fight, and lost his spirit to fight, then Krishna told that actually Arjuna was just a medium. He was just a medium, or you can say just an excuse. Actually, Krishna wanted to teach Bhagavad Gita to the entire mankind, because Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and the Supreme Lord, the ultimate God, who is the ultimate God of all gods and goddesses, and there is no other God, or no truth or no superiority beyond him. So he is the ultimate Supreme Lord. So that's why Lord Krishna is described by Vedavyas as Sri Bhagavanu Vacha. So Bhagavan means ultimate, who is all-rounder. He is the ultimate in everything. So we can say the prosperity, or power, or strength, or opulence, or goodness, or renunciation, whatever it is. He is ultimate in everything. So that's why Lord Krishna is addressed by Vedavyas as Sri Bhagavanu Vacha. So when Krishna found that Arjuna was in such a critical situation of life, Lord Krishna thought that he has to deliver the ultimate philosophy, which will help all the mankind through Arjuna, taking Arjuna as an excuse, and teach humanity how actually how to live life, and what is the ultimate goal of life. So Bhagavad Gita is no doubt it is described as the ultimate essence of all the Vedas. We know there are 4 Vedas, like very huge books having thousands and lakhs of verses. There is Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, and Atharva Veda. It's not possible for everyone to study all the Vedas, especially in this Kali Yuga. So Krishna was so kind that because in this Kali Yuga people are so not very intelligent, not very spiritually motivated, not very intelligent, and don't have time, and always in the clutches of Maya, or the illusory energy, and trapped in various unnecessary things and thoughts in worldly matters and worldly affairs. So they will not have the time, or the inspiration, or ability, or opportunity to study all the Vedas. So Krishna condensed all the Vedas, that is the Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, Atharva Veda, and told the ultimate essence of all the Vedas, ultimate essence. So when we study and understand Bhagavad Gita, so it's like we understand the ultimate essence in a condensed form of all the 4 Vedas, And we need not again worry that we have not read Vedas, or we need not take the pains or trouble to read all the Vedas. So the ultimate conclusion, the essence, the condensed, is like the ultimate condensed material, condensed milk we can say, of all the Vedas is Bhagavad Gita. That is the ultimate thing. There is no doubt about it. It's mentioned in various scriptures about the importance of Bhagavad Gita, and also in Mahabharata, because it was told on the battlefield of Bhagavad Gita, battlefield of Kurukshetra, where it was a big battle between the two sides, Pandavas and Kauravas, and all their friends and allies and all the other kings who were on the both sides. So it is definitely part of Mahabharata, as compiled by Vedavyas, who is none other than an avatar of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, because Lord Vishnu is an expansion or an avatar of Krishna. So he is an avatar and amsha of Krishna or Vishnu only. So what actually Bhagavad Gita, Krishna tells about what I mean the fact of the soul, the Jivatma, the difference between the eternal spiritual soul and this temporary material body, he tells, and tells Arjuna not to grieve about because of his bodily attachment to all his relatives, teachers and uncles, everyone. He is feeling the fear or the fear factor that he will kill all of them and he will lose all of them. So he should come out of that bodily attachment, and because he is by nature he is a Kshatriya. Kshatriya is one of the we know the varnas. There are 4 varnas, or the 4 types of professions we know. So Kshatriyas are those who actually they fight with the enemies and protect the innocent and the innocent people or the citizens against the enemies and other people who want to harm them. So he is like a warrior. Kshatriyas means soldiers are warriors, and by nature they are have the fighting spirit to fight against the enemies or the bad people and protect the citizens, and to fight against the injustice and see that the righteousness or justice wins in the fight. That is actually the quality of the Kshatriyas, the actual original Kshatriyas. So Krishna tells you are a Kshatriya by nature and you are a warrior, and your profession is to become an administrator. For that you should have a kingdom. You should have a kingdom, and so that you can rule and you can take care of the people, protect them, and take care of their welfare. So for all this to happen, you need a kingdom. So you should fight in such a way, in that mindset that you want to get back your kingdom, not for enjoyment, not just for your materialistic enjoyment or for your bodily needs, but as a matter of duty, because as a duty you are a Kshatriya by nature, a warrior, and you should be a king, and you have to govern, and you have to look after the welfare of the people. You should be the administrator and the ruler. So in that mindset you fight and get back your kingdom, and you should have the knowledge of soul, and you should know that ultimately I am the Supreme Lord, and to prove that Krishna has told the Vishwarupam or the universal form and told about his qualities and his greatnesses or the opulences. Then Arjuna becomes convinced, and then he gets full of energy, the spirit and the confidence, and armed with this Gita Gyan, the knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, which Krishna has told in 700 verses, the conversation between Krishna and Arjuna, and Krishna also clarifies all the doubts of Arjuna. And there are so many take home messages or the essences of Bhagavad Gita, which is not possible to tell now. I just told in brief why Bhagavad Gita was told by Krishna, in what circumstances, and with that knowledge, the ultimate knowledge and that confidential knowledge, Arjuna came out of his psychological depression, and he fought bravely, and then he following the footsteps of, following the advice of Krishna and practicing Karma Yoga and Bhakti Yoga, he fought, and his devotion and love for Krishna intensified, and he became already he was a devotee and friend of Krishna, but it becomes manifold, multiplied, and in that way he became a very pure devotee of Lord Krishna, understanding that Krishna is the ultimate goal of life, and ultimately one has to become the pure devotee of Krishna to attain the highest goal of life and attain the spiritual abode of Goloka, where Krishna resides eternally, and that Goloka is the supermost, highest ultimate planet of Vaikuntha Loka or the spiritual kingdom. So this is the importance and in brief about what Bhagavad Gita is. Hare Krishna. Jai Sri Krishna.